YouTube, man, what's good with y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Hope y'all doing good today. As y'all can see, the studio really coming together. I just hung up the acoustic panels the other day and I kind of cleaned up a little bit, so it's almost done. So y'all can expect that studio video coming soon where y'all can see me building the entire studio and a tour of all the equipment that I'm using, just like the previous one. But for today's video, I don't know if y'all could tell, but it's a crazy storm going on outside. Y'all might be able to hear it, so I apologize, man, for that. Might be a possibility of a tree just flying through my window midway through the video, but yeah, I just wanted to match that vibe for today's beat. Just, you feel me, like the colder days are coming up, it's raining, it's storming. So I just wanted to make something today to kind of match that vibe, you feel me? Just something warm, something smooth, maybe some emotion, a little melodic elements. Already got my guitar right here, so I wanted to use my guitar in this beat. So yeah, let's just get started, man. Going to be explaining everything from the sample making to the processing to the drums, everything, man. Let's do it. Right into it. For the first sound, I wanted to start out with some sort of soft piano from Labs. It's a free. They got a lot of free banks in this this plugin. I got the soft piano right here. Sounds pretty good, man. So I'm gonna share a little technique with y'all for getting inspired in a different way when laying down piano melodies. I'm gonna add some reverb on top of that piano before laying down anything to kind of make the notes bleed into each other with a very long reverb. Alright, so I'm playing with my right hand. I'm playing a C minor chord. And instead of adding a C, I added a G sharp right here. Just using different root notes under chords that you would usually go for is a great technique to add emotion. So let's try to build something. 88. To make your sample sound a bit more human, just play it in by hand. And I only know how to play one chord. Like, I ain't crazy on the keys like that, but see, the velocities are already done and already human. Play it in by hand once again, just to really get that human touch, add that human feel to it. And now let's also change up the root notes. Just duplicated this chord right here and just laid down an A sharp major chord, I believe. That's fire, bro. I don't know what key I changed it to. I believe F sharp. This shit sounds crazy. Duplicated over that first part that we started out with. Now I'm gonna just play around with the velocities a bit to make this a bit more unique and probably add a little counter melody up top. Delay some notes as well. Feel me? What I'm gonna do now is just make some variations. So I want to have one where it's just the chords playing for a verse, for example. And I want to have another version where it's a bit more complicated with some top notes. So we have 3 different versions for the arrangement. Keeps it very interesting. One of my favorite techniques for these types of beats, man, these melodic beats. What might be easier is to just lay it down in a separate pattern. So I'm gonna just get this pattern right here and lay down some top notes. Fire, bro. First try. Oh, shit. So we have this chord progression. We have the top line. So now we only need one more. Just very minimal chords. Oof. Taking this entire progression out right here. Just the chords. Just another layer, just to keep it interesting, man. We got 4 different progressions right here. So for the processing, I sent the top line to a separate mixer so that we're able to just turn it down a bit. Maybe pan the chords to the left a bit, since the higher notes are played on the right side of the keys. So what I'm gonna do now is highlight both and send them to one mixer track to just apply the effects on one mixer instead of having 2 separate tracks, you feel me? Let's start out with a preamp to just add some color to that piano. After that, some EQing and compression and that reverb that we started out with. This preamp right here. Add some saturation, some color to it. that. Adding some more color with this EQP1A, just getting rid of some of the lower frequencies and boosting that presence. A great mixing technique for if you don't know if something is too quiet or too loud is to just turn everything down. Very quiet. You'll really be able to tell if something is loud or quiet that way. It's a cool technique. It's beautiful, bro. Some delay and the reverb that we started out with. Perfect. And the foundation usually takes the longest. You feel me? Like that first piano melody, I usually spent like 20 minutes on. And after that, everything just kind of falls into place. Like you already have something to go off of. You feel me? With counter melodies and all that stuff. Get a little vinyl noise from Splice. Just to add on to that warm vintage. Just add it on the entire sample. Done. Told y'all I wanted to use that guitar, so let's get it going. I also got this Crybaby Watt pedal. This one right here. Let's use that. I don't even know how this shit works, bro. My bad, y'all won't be able to see it, but I got the Watt pedal right here. Just play something. I was thinking about using a plectrum, but I'm gonna not use it to keep that soft feel to it. I'm gonna just do different takes. That wah pedal, bro, like that. Oh, I was always using like plugins for the guitar, like the wah pedal, bro. But like the real shit, like it's always gonna sound better, bro. Oh, shit. This might be top 3 like counter melodies I ever recorded on my guitar. I'll just process these with some EQ and maybe a little distortion to add some more grit to it, some delay, chorus, and reverb. It's my go-to. Add some delay, some chorus, and an 1176 to cut out the peaks, and an LA28 to smoothen it out. That delay, bro. A lot of reverb. Type shit. What the fuck? Good, عشان اخذت ريكورد. Dirkey dash. Next, I want to thicken up the sound. I want to add 2 more layers to it. I'm going to pan one to the left and one to the right to balance them out stereo-wise. For one, I'm going to use an electric piano, and I'm going to get these chords that we laid down before. Let's go for this one, bro. Just add some EQ and compression and reverb to that. Ooh. That's way harder, bro. Just pitch the chords up an octave. Yeah. Let's pan that to the right and add some reverb. Just turn it down, like 50% to the right. Yeah, Let's get a sound from my upcoming analog lab bank. Only got 10 presets so far, like I mentioned in the previous video, but I'm aiming for like 80, 90 presets. Got this one. That one preset. Let's just layer that with the top chords, these ones. And of course, since we panned the Rhodes to the right, I'm gonna pan this to the left. That shit gave me goosebumps, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Process this the same way. Just some quick EQ and compression. Distortion would sound good on this as well. I'm trying to make these presets in the analog lab bank sound as good as possible right out the box, so they shouldn't really have to add too many effects to them. Beautiful, man. And all this needs now is a bass to just fill out those lower frequencies. Low frequencies add so much to samples. I just made this into a crazy sample god, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Been sharing so many VSTs, tips, and tricks with y'all, bro. Like, shit crazy. Go for this Scarby Rick and Baker bass. I'll usually approach bass lines as I just grab the root notes and just add some notes in between the root notes to make the transition a bit more realistic and a bit smoother, if that makes sense. Really space out all the octaves to have a lot of frequencies going on in the bass. Sounds really good. Added some distortion, EQ, compression, and another decapitator on it. See how it sounds with the context of the entire sample. This might be one of the craziest samples ever, bro. And that's it, man. Sample, bro. This might be my favorite sample like I've ever made, bro. But we still gotta add drums to it. So of course, every single drum sound that I'm going to be using for today's beat man kit from dirkey.shop. First link down in the description. Got my Heaven Sent drum kit right here, Make Believe collection, and Rookie Season drum kit. All of them available on dirkey.shop. These 3 kits are being used by industry producers, Billboard producers, my friends, me in every single one of my videos. Just look at the amount of sounds in this kit. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all, bro. If you don't know yet, dirkey.shop, you're missing out, bro. You've been living under a rock, basically. Also included a sample library in my Make Believe collection, so make sure to go check that out. Let's do it, man. I was thinking to maybe transfer this into a huncho beat. Like, of course, you could go into R&B. Could go for a lot of different styles with these samples. That's why I like to make them. But I just want to go for some trap drums, like some huncho shit, since I've been listening to a lot of raw wave, a lot of huncho recently, and it's my channel. You feel me? Let's just start out with the heavy hitting spins. I don't usually start out with the 808, but gotta do it. Just boost it a bit. Let's get some quick drums, like a hi-hat, snare, open hat, 808. That's about it. Like, the sample's already going crazy, and I want the sample to really tell the story, not the drums. Actually, I like adding a hi-hat and a snare before adding the 808, just to add some tempo to it. Well, that sample, bro. Go for this one. Let's go for a different bounce instead of a 2-step, man. Ugh. Bro. A lot of bounce, bro. Go for this one. A little open hat. Put it to cut itself so we can add little stutters to the open hat. Ooh. That's hard, bro. Get a symbol out of my Make Believe collection to enhance the impact. using cut itself on like cymbals and shit, like longer instruments, longer samples. I just putting this in the lowest velocity. And the little stutters, man. It's crazy. So crazy, bro. Let's keep the drums stupid simple, bro. 808 snare, hi-hat, open hat. I wanted to add counter snares, percussion, all that shit, but the sample's really crazy. I'm not trying to take away the emotion of the sample. So I'd say that's about it for this beat, man. This is the final beat. Like the sample really telling the story, bro, like not the drums. It's important to find that balance, bro. Cut it out right here. Alright, man, that's pretty much it for today's video. Once again, really want to thank y'all for watching the video all the way to the end. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to like the video. It really means a lot, man. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers on the channel. If you like the drum sounds that I use in today's video, don't forget to go to the first link down in the description, dirkey.shop. I got all my sound kits on there. I'm dropping an analog lab bank soon, so don't forget to follow me over on Instagram as well to stay notified when I drop that kit. And stay notified when I drop new videos. Y'all got any future video recommendations, or if you want to see anything on the channel, anything in specific, or anything that y'all want me to go more in depth into, make sure to drop a comment. I read all of my comments. That's all I got for today's video, man. So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.